Hi YouTube, this is We All Juggle Knives and Lights with another budget light review. You see that M3. Today I'm reviewing the M6, which is a larger 18650 version of that very popular M3 from On the Road. Now this is a clone of another light by Olight, right? Both Chinese companies, but they're fighting it out. Right, that's the Olight S2, which I've previously reviewed. Yeah, so it's half the price. Comes with that carrying bag, lanyard, O-rings. But yeah, you see the pocket clip there, the orange peel reflector, you see the emitter there. But yeah, half the price. Interesting. So long press will turn it on and off. And this has 5 brightness levels. So once it's on, you can cycle through the first 4 with single presses. All right, now to get to the turbo mode, you're going to do a double press. All right, so that is as bright as it goes. They're claiming 1000 lumens, and we're going to investigate that. We shall see. We shall see. But nonetheless, it is pretty bright. You can see the beam pattern there. All right, strobe warning. This has 3 special modes. Right, to get to the special modes, you triple tap that side switch. Now once it's there, you can single tap to cycle through. Right, it's got your typical strobe, beacon, as well as SOS modes. Right, and then long press to turn it off again. Now the battery. Just unscrew the tail cap. It takes an 18650 battery. For some reason, my normal through-night battery seemed a little long for this light, so I'm using a flat top battery. And flat tops are often less expensive, so it's good that it can take them. I'll include a GearBest link to that battery. That's where I got it. And GearBest told me that they use, they're made by name brand companies, but they can't tell you the brand because they sell them for such a low price, which is good. Demonstrating the magnet in the tail cap. There's a kind of a weak magnet, but nonetheless, that's the magnet you get. Tenuously lifting my multi-tool. All right, another some profile of the beam pattern. All right, so you see it's got some good flood, and then that line down the center, a mix of flood and range. All right, head to head with the Olight on the right, the On the Road on the left. So you see there's a difference in the beam patterns, basically more flood for that On the Road. Turning the lights off, you can see it. Right now the colors are not true because it's we're indoors, but you'll see the true colors. But you can see when we go outdoors, you'll see the true colors. But there you can see even more the difference in the beam profiles. Right, that Olight is just basically a pillar of light down the center. More flood for the On the Road. All right, this is the lowest mode on the steps, now cycling through. We're going to go around back on the old testing board, but this is just to show the old lighting your path if your porch light is out routine. It's quite bright for that purpose. All right, close range on the old testing board. That's the maximum I'm going to cycle through. Right, as I said, 5 brightness levels. And we also have that strobe coming up. So be warned. Triple tap brings you the nice jumpy strobe. Longer range stuff. Now this is from the second story window, shining it around at different targets. So not super range, but it'll do for the backyard. So final conclusions on this light. Well, first of all, do I think it's 1000 lumens? No, I don't think it's 1000 lumens. It looked less bright than the Olight, not by a huge significant margin, but it did look less bright. And I could also tell from the window footage, I know what 1000 lumens looks like on those targets, and it just wasn't getting quite that bright. I believe the lumens, they're around 800. Okay, is that okay for half the price? For most people, yes. As I said, half the price of the Olight. Olight is a great brand, but it's not a budget brand. So you got to think, do you want kind of a clone of the Olight, and are you willing to sacrifice a couple hundred lumens? And a lot of people will say yes. So it is inferior to what it clones, but when you take price into account, it is a really good bargain actually for the price you're getting. So it's a winner as a budget light in that budget category. All right, this was sent to me by GearBest for review, so I will include that link and also the link to the battery that I found works very well with it. All right, stay tuned for many more budget reviews. This has been We All Juggle Knives and Lights.